People have a very narrow idea of Muslims in the media.
Could you guys share a little bit about what Muslim representation or Arab representation looks like beyond the West and Hollywood?
And discussing representation of Muslims in media can help us understand who are they, who are these people.
We are people that love to tell stories. My grandma is the first one that taught me to read and brought me books when I was younger. Going to the local library and seeing so few stories with characters that look like me, that shared my experiences. And the same thing in the TV shows we watched, in the films. Just really feeling frustrated with loving stories but not feeling loved back by the stories that I was seeing.
I think you mentioned, of course, one of my favorite arch nemesis, Aladdin.
We were here today to watch the film The Breadwinner together.
This is one of the few animated films that exist with Muslim characters.
So it's an important discussion, and it's a welcome discussion, especially right before the month of Ramadan, which is a month of celebration, also a month of reflection, of deep reflection for a lot of Muslims.
And so what we're seeing happening in the world today, we want to be able to raise our critical thinking and our awareness and the impact of stories to how we perceive others and their experiences.
For me, it was that postcard that they were looking at, and then if you see in the background, it was just a desert.
At a young age, I always knew I wanted to be a journalist. I always knew I wanted to do this, and I had a passion for it. However, I didn't have someone that I was seeing in the media that I could following their footsteps.
Diversity isn't enough. It's about authenticity. It's about, the equity of voices and the impact of all of our stories.
You know, Islam is diverse, but to have someone that looks like you in the media, it is very important for the next generation.
If it's one thing I want to say to young people, to pursue a career in media, consult in films, be a part of filmmaking, be a part of the storytelling fabric that is America, and tell your story about what it is to be Muslim in this country.